Watch original photos and videos related to this news by clicking on the link given in the description below the article courtesy. Please subscribe our YouTube channel Listen News Here. If you like the video, please like, comment and share the video. The Daily Show host appeared as a guest via video on another home edition of Fallon's Tonight Show, as he shared how he's dealing with having to stay indoors due to the outbreak. Jimmy Fallon and Trevor Noah discussed how their quarantines are going on Monday's episode of The Tonight Show, at Home Edition. The episode opened with Fallon's daughters playing the piano and cowbell, while his daughter Winnie drew a sign to act as the show's title card. Fallon transitioned to his opening monologue, where he joked about the coronavirus pandemic. "I had a tough weekend. The governor of New York declared me the definition of non-essential," he said. He then discussed the change in temperature, which dropped in half. "It's like the weather caught whatever the stock market has," the host joked. "Who cares about the weather, right? We're all inside anyway. I was watching the news today and the weather guy turned to the sports guy and was like, 'Why are we ever here?'" Following Fallon's Go On, Get Bit, where he plays an ignorant cowboy who tells it like it is, Noah joined the host to discuss how they have been handling the lockdown due to the outbreak. "I haven't noticed any difference in my life. I'm not even trying to be funny here," Noah said about staying indoors to slow the spread of the novel coronavirus. "My whole life I've been an indoor kid, right? I loved playing outside, but I was the kid. My mom had to chase me out of the house to go out and play with other kids 'cause I was like I wanted to be at home, I wanted to play video games and I wanted to watch TV. I don't go outside," Noah continued. "You know how people can be like, 'It's such a beautiful day. You need to go outside.' No, I don't care." After reiterating that his life hasn't changed, Noah noted that he has been impacted by the stress of what's happening in the world. "I'm worried about what's gonna happen in the world for people economically. I think on a health level we're probably gonna get this thing under control," said Noah. "I worry about the effects of just every economy in the world and how that affects the poorest people first." Noah revealed that he's been practicing intermittent fasting during his quarantine, which means that he doesn't eat for 18 hours at a time. Fallon said that he tried the same practice, though he stocked up on so much food that I've never eaten more in my life. After the two discussed the panic buying of products including toilet paper, Noah said that the reactions to the coronavirus would be different if it wasn't an invisible threat. "If coronavirus was zombies, we wouldn't be acting like this," he said. "If coronavirus was actual zombies walking down the streets, no one would be like, 'I'll take my chances.'" The late night hosts next spoke about hosting their shows from home without audiences. "I've never just told jokes to myself. That's the first sign of madness in my opinion," said Noah. "It's weird doing a show without an audience because I think it's always a reminder, after like every joke or every moment, it's always a reminder of the time we're living through. I'm trying to inform my audience. I'm trying to stay informed. I still don't believe anybody should be watching the news 24 hours a day because the truth is news has to tell you news, so they're gonna try to find bad things to tell you for 24 hours to make this thing continue," said Noah. "I don't think it's healthy, so I go, 'Hey, I know a lot of people watch my show because they just want to catch up on essential news and then they want to carry on living their lives. And I'm honored that people would have me provide that, so that's what I do. We have to remember the balance. We're not staying at home because everyone's gonna die. We're doing this preemptively. We're trying to prevent a disaster from happening," continued Noah. "So we have to do the boring thing. Prevention is always boring." The segment continued with Noah discussing the importance of donating to NoKidHungry.org, which provides food for children who rely on getting meals at school. "Feeding kids is something you take for granted. I know what it was like to grow up in a home where we didn't have food all the time. I know what it was like to go for 2 or 3 nights not eating," explained Noah. "I don't think any kid should ever have to go through that." Noah also hosted another social distancing episode of The Daily Show on Monday. He opened the episode by sharing that the FDA just approved a new coronavirus test that will dramatically decrease the wait time for results. Explaining that it will only take 45 minutes to conclude if someone has the virus, Noah joked that it takes the same amount of time to wash your hands if you're doing it right. Noah later discussed the 2020 Olympics being postponed 1 year. "If I was Japan, I would have still held the games even if all the other countries dropped out. 'Cause think about it. If everybody else is out, you win gold in every event," he said. Although they'll also come in last in every event.